right, hello wine-drinking people. Time for more of what I've had to drink yesterday. Our good friend Armando Fumanelli in for another dinner at Cafe Max. I think this is our 6th dinner we've done, and I'm all over the place. The Mai Kai, here at the store, and what a great producer, and he's become a good friend. He invited everybody at the dinner. If you're watching, we're going to take a field trip to go see him. He's got like 10 bedrooms for us, and you guys that were at the event get first dibs. Check it out. June of 2017 we're going. I can't make it this year. I already have too much on the schedule. But another great evening and unbelievable wines. Let me tell you, these Fumanelli wines. He's the largest landholder in Valpolicella, the land of many cellars, and sells grapes to the great Quintarelli. And he's been there since 1470, his family has, making wine. So these are, to me, some of my favorite wines. The wines of Verona, Amarone, a very special style of wine that's made nowhere else in the world. And then Valpolicella, for me, one of the lighter, more refreshing reds, needs to be served slightly cold. I apologize, Armando, for not having it, the first Valpolicella, at the right temperature, as I showed the group on this evening. When you serve wine at the proper temperature, prepared properly, it always shows better. Well, we started out with a little Terzo. This is the 50-50 Trebbiano Garganiga blend. We had the 11, which is the current release, and I wanted to show people an older vintage to show not only that this wine ages, but to see if you like it better with a few years, so if you want to keep it. Always nice to have perspective when you do an event on a wine. This wine has got a little flinty kind of minerally note. The 2011 did, smoky, some vanilla spice, a good amount of tree fruit here, nice thickness and weight on the tongue, some floral qualities as well coming out on the finish as this wine opens up. Most excellent juice, as the 09 was as well. And the crowd was split on which one they like better. Some people like this wine with a little age, maybe not quite as bright, but maybe a little more candied, the fruit. Both of these wines, though, excellent. All right, the Fumanelli Valpolicella, your classic blend of Corvina, Corvinone, Rodinella. Oh, no Molinara. Why? Hey, there's no... Life is short. There's no need to have an inferior grape in your blend. And a lot of people have been taking Molinara out of the blend in Valpolicella. This wine's your classic Valpolicella. Very light red cherry fruit, hints of dried meats, dark cocoa, just a hint of that clay-like minerality, pretty floral notes. Very smooth and easy drinking on the tongue. Soft, round tannins, that floral nuance, and that meaty character and minerality showing at the end. An excellent example of your Classico-style Valpolicella non-Ripasso. The Marchesi Fumanelli Squarano, which is also now Valpolicella. They used to be an IGT. They've changed the blend on this. And 40% of the fruit they use is dried. So like a baby Amarone, again, no Molinara. This one's got a richer bouquet, similar to that of Valpolicella, but amplified kind of ×2. The Potpourri dried flowers, succulent red berry fruit, and on the palate, just smooth and silky, thick, rich, and notes of that clay-like minerality lasting through the finish. Wonderful freshness in this wine. Excellent juice at 51.75. And then the Amarone. The reason why we're here, this is a style of wine where they dry the grapes, and similar in style to Quintarelli, I would say, if I was going to compare Fumanelli's wines to anybody. A very classic style, notes of sweet herbs and minty green tea kind of character, that cocoa, that clay-like minerality, thick and viscous on the tongue. This wine's 16.5% alcohol, hoo-ah! And a lot of that red cherry liqueur-like fruit, round tannin, something that Amarone has. You don't need to keep this wine a long time for the tannins to become soft. They already are when they're released, but a bit intense. This wine's got that clay and tea and echoing the herbs from the nose showing at the end. Most excellent juice, the 08 Amarone. And then 2 vintages of Octavius. Octavius is like the regular Amarone ×2. The 07, really thick and viscous, really rich, and a lot of that nuance and spice and minerality showing. Just a long finish. The 2003 showing a little lighter, a little softer, and that is why you keep a wine for 4 years in the cellar, just to let it mellow out a little bit. Still nice freshness and a lot of fruit. I like Amarone's best in their first 10 or 15 years. Both of these wines showing brilliantly. And thank you once again, Dr. Martin. Dr. Yquem, should I say, for the 86 vintage Chateau Yquem. I don't know how much Chateau Yquem I've had already this month, but every Valentine's we do a Chateau Yquem taste with a 75 a few days later. Now the 86. Wow, incredible night once again. Thank you very much, everybody who came to our Fumanelli dinner with Armando Fumanelli. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying, remember, always drink the good stuff first.